So hello everyone, welcome you all to this video. In this video we will discuss about the mutually exclusive and exhaustive event. What is the mutually exclusive event? In the last video we have discussed about the different types of events. So let us discuss here about the mutually exclusive, right? So see, as word here, it is mutually exclusive. What is the meaning of exclusive? Means there is no common, right? There is no common point. So in an experiment of the rolling of die, sample space, when we are rolling a die, the sample space is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 is coming. Now here we have considered two events. One event A is odd number appears, right? So odd number is appearing on the your outcomes, and B is an events we have taken that the outcomes is a even number, right? So let us see here, when we are throwing a dice, we are discussing the what is the mutually exclusive event. So mutually exclusive event definition is what actually the two events in which there is no common, or you can say the intersection between them is 5, or there is no common between them. So that is the mutually exclusive. Let us suppose here we are throwing a dice or rolling a dice. So rolling a dice, if we are rolling a die, okay, so what is the sample space in this case? We know that the sample space here, this is either 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. Now let us discuss about the events that here we have taken. So A is an event. Here we have taken that the odd number is appears. Okay, so what is the odd number? Either it may be 1 or 3 or 5. Okay, so outcomes is odd number. What is B events? So B is an event we have considered that outcomes is even number, that is either it is 2 or 4 or 6. Now can you see here that there is any common element between A and B? No, because in even number no odd number can be there. So here you can see clearly is what actually that the A intersection B, if you think, then this will come out to be 5. So this implies what you can say, that A and events B, event A and events B are here in this case mutually exclusive, right? Mutually exclusive. So it's very simple. See, very easy. Mutually exclusive means no common point between that two events. If there is no common point between them, then that is the mutually exclusive event. Let us take some more example. Let us take the example of when we this is the first example we have taken. Let us take the second example. When we are, let us suppose to be tossing a coin, right? Tossing a coin. When we are tossing a coin, right? So what is the outcomes? Outcomes either it may be head or it may be tail. So now let us suppose I am saying A is an event that outcomes head, right? Let us suppose we have taken the second another events B is another event. Here we have taken that outcomes is, let us suppose to be tail. So here again you can see A intersection B is what actually 5. There is no common in between them, so we can say that A and B are mutually exclusive. So what I am writing here, mutually exclusive, M for mutually and E for exclusive, right? One important point you can note, if we have simple event, so that will always be mutually exclusive, because in simple event only one element is there, right? So if one element is there, and if you are taking the different events you are making, so you will take the another sample point, so there will be no common in between them. So that point is here noted, the simple event of a simple space are always mutually exclusive, right? So there will be no common in between them in the simple event. So this is clear, very simple. Mutually exclusive events are those events in which there is no common in between them, no common element. So that is the mutually exclusive, right? If there is any common elements, then we can't say that is the mutually exclusive. Let us take one more examples. The same, let us in the first example here, right? So what we have taken, that rolling a dice, right? So rolling a die. So when we are rolling a die, so what is the total sample space? Either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6. Now let us suppose I'm saying that even is the one event we have made, that outcomes are prime number. So you know outcomes are prime number. So what are the numbers? They are 2, 3 and 5. Okay. And let us suppose second we are taking that E2 is the another event, that outcomes are even number. Outcomes are even number. So here you can clearly see what is the even number here. This is 2, 4 and 6. Now someone asks here, is even and E2 are mutually exclusive here? So here you can say, if you are finding even intersection E2, so clearly you can say 2 is common in both. This implies what? This implies E1 and E2 are not mutually exclusive. This is not mutually exclusive. So mutually exclusive only when there is no any common point between them. Okay, fine.